So it's official, President Trump sending $2,000 worth of stimulus checks to millions of Americans.
So when I see this, and when I've seen this over the last pretty short period of time, I said, why do we just pay this money directly to the people of our country?
Why don't we pay this money back to the Americans? And this is huge from President Trump. Look at this. Trump gives update on when $2,000 terrorist dividend checks could go out, and this is huge for millions of those low and middle income Americans who are waiting for this $2,000 worth of check from President Trump and this administration. And the breaking news just arrived as Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says Trump's $2,000 tariff checks might need a congressional okay. Remember the word might, because it seems like it can go other way as well, as President Donald J. Trump could use his own executive order to send these checks to millions of Americans. And the details that I'm about to share with you in this video about these $2,000 worth of checks are just not great but exciting if you are waiting for this check. But before I begin, all I need is just a little favor. It takes 2 seconds to please hit that like button on this video. So without any further ado, let's begin. $2,000 worth of stimulus checks from President Donald J. Trump. And President Trump recently announced these checks for millions of Americans.
And one of the things we're going to do, we're going to issue a dividend to our middle income people and lower income people of about $2,000. And we're going to use the remaining tariffs to lower our debt. We're going to be lowering our debt, which is a national security thing.
We are going to send these $2,000 worth of dividend or tariff or stimulus checks to millions of Americans. But at the same time, Scott Bessent came in front and said that I have some details to share with you. Look at this. It may be a while before President Donald Trump's proposed $2,000 tariff checks hit your bank account. If they do, but the wheels are apparently turning in Washington. Well, you need to understand this, that not just Republicans, not just President Donald J. Trump, but even Democrats wants to send this check to millions of Americans. And what I mean by that, look at this. Representative Rokana, a California Democrat, is proposing $2,000 worth of payments to Americans making under $100,000, and this is huge. What it means that Republicans are also on the same page, and if President Trump or Republican Party comes with a bill that actually states these $2,000 worth of checks, then not just Republicans but Democrats will also say, okay, it's time to send these payments, because it will go two ways, where President Donald J. Trump is saying that we are receiving billions and billions of dollars from these reciprocal tariffs, and that's why I'm sending these $2,000 worth of stimulus checks, while on the other side, Democrats would say that no, it's time to send these $2,000 checks because Americans are struggling in this inflation. And this term means this presidential term of President Donald J. Trump is one of the worst in the history of United States. Well, according to Chuck Schumer, because that's what Democrats are saying right now. But at the same time, a reporter asked Caroline Leavitt about these $2,000 worth of checks and what's the White House's stance on these $2,000 checks, and this is what Caroline Leavitt said.
We realize, should U.S. Citizens expect a $2,000 proposal? Is the White House committed to making that happen?
The White House is committed to making that happen, yes, and we are currently exploring all legal options to get that done. I don't have a timeline for you or any further details, but I can confirm for you that the president made it clear he wants to make it happen, and so his team of economic advisors are looking into it, and when we have an update, we'll provide one.
The president is keen on sending these checks to millions of Americans. I don't have a timeline for you, but we'll give you the update as soon as we receive one. This is what Caroline Leavitt said during this White House press conference. But President Donald J. Trump finally said that I have a timeline for you, means when Americans are going to receive these checks. Look at this. President Trump proposed $2,000 tariff dividend checks for American citizens are coming. He promised, but no dates has been finalized yet. The president gave an update on the timing of the potential payout on Friday, saying that they won't come in time for the Christmas shopping season. So what it means that this check is coming right after New Year, or maybe a number of analysts and experts are predicting that this check will come on January the 20th because President Donald J. Trump sworn in as the 47th president of the United States on the exact day. So now it's obvious that President Trump will send these checks on January the 20th. What do you think about this whole situation? Let me know in the comments below. And before I even move forward and give you more stunning details about these $2,000 checks, I would like to ask you a very important question. Do you support these $2,000 worth of checks from President Donald J. Trump and this administration? If you do, then write in the comment section, I support $2,000 checks. Again, if you support it, then write in the comment section, I support $2,000 check, because remember, if you don't do anything, nothing will happen. And do you know, a recent poll just shocked everyone, and this poll is actually conducted by the Credit Viral Show. You heard it absolutely right. Let me show it to you. So I asked that, is President Trump going to send $2,000 worth of checks to Americans? And you know, this poll actually received over 600 votes from Americans, and 65% Americans said yes, President Trump will send these checks, and 35% said no, it's just a political stunt. President Trump will never send these checks to Americans. Well, what do you think about it? Well, do you think that President Trump will send these checks, or is just a political stunt? There will be no checks, just as the Doge hoax or the Doge stimulus checks hoax for millions of Americans. Well, remember to share your views in the comment section. And if you are a senior, then I have a massive opportunity for you. Do you know you can save around $1,100 when it comes to your Medicare plan? That's why I partnered with Chapter, where you can get unbiased help from a real person absolutely free. Call the number on the screen today, 212-461-4492, and get the help that you deserve absolutely free. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.